30 years ago, the Macon County's 911 system went online. Since then, the service has seen a lot of changes and helps save hundreds of lives each year. KTVO's Kaylin McGee spoke with the director of Macon County's Enhanced 911 system, Michael Kindle, to learn more about what brought 911 to Macon County and how the system's changed in the last 3 decades.
An estimated 240 million calls are made to 911 in the United States each year, according to the National Emergency Number Association. In rural communities like Macon County, the 911 service can be the difference between life and death. But that service hasn't always been available to residents living in the area.
Well, there was a coalition in the early 90s for rural health, and that coalition discovered that it was very hard for the elderly public to know which emergency number to call depending on what community you lived in, because there were 7 or 8 different numbers you might have to call to get help. So they determined that a 911 would be the best way to help the community.
To help bring 911 to Macon County, a founding board came together in 1992. It took a lot of work for the original board. On top of buying and putting together the equipment, the community had to make some changes.
First was a funding mechanism, and we had to learn what type of funding mechanism worked well for us. Once we got that passed by the voters, then we had to readdress the entire county, and addresses had to be assigned to all the rural areas. All the county roads had to be renamed, and then each individual had to have a location style of an address. So it was about 2 years of legwork before we could actually come online.
The center officially went live in August of 1994. The 911 Center in Macon County is unique, as it uses an enhanced system called Next Generation 911. The system helps first responders better locate where an emergency is happening.
Callers are located on 3 different maps in the dispatch center, sometimes even before the phone rings. We have the ability to transfer the callers to other locations with the data now instead. People will soon have the ability to send us picture messages. We're able to take control of a caller's camera on their phone and actually see what's going on in the dispatch center and advise the responders of that.
The county recently upgraded equipment in 2023, but they already have their eyes on the future. Right now, the center is working on a grant to put 21 counties in Northeast Missouri on the same network to help better serve the community.
That brings us the ability to back each other up, no matter where the county is that the call originates. If they can't answer it, another county would get it, and we will have the ability to dispatch the units in those counties in the future.
Between Macon and Knox County, Macon County Enhanced 911 receives between 700 and 900 calls a month. Kaylin McGee, KTVO News.